Alright, so this is going to be the third time I've tried to record this. I didn't actually think that I was going to get through um, all the ships they had around, but I've jumped over to another unidentified symbol, and it took a lot to try to get through here. I ended up running out of ammo on the first two attempts, just because of how many ships were around, but finally managed to do it. I got the warheads disabled. On my second go around, I managed to get close enough here to get to it, but there was a warhead I couldn't find, and that was fun. But what I found here is the Prototech Assembler, finally. So,
inventory full.
had to hear that quite a bit. Trying to get this whole ground off. But finally got a hold of the assembler. I just need to bring my ship around to grab it. Unfortunately, there was a few blocks that I couldn't get a hold of just because there was a warhead on the same container and my ship fired at it and sent it floating off towards a planet, and I couldn't ever catch up to catch it. So there's a few blocks I weren't able to get. Don't think there's any more containers. Yeah, there's no other containers floating around. So I think this is the only block here. I already hacked this action relay here. But if I search for Prototech, this is the only Prototech block here. So it's a little unfortunate, but that is exactly the block that I wanted to get a hold of. So it's not too bad overall. I just need to try to maneuver my ship to get a hold of it. I think probably the best way to do that is back up a little bit and kind of come down and around. You'll notice my ship is making a whole lot of noises trying to do this. I did take a few hits, not any substantial damage, but I think there's a bit of internal damage. The reason stuff keeps clinging around in there. So there's a minor chance that my ship might tear itself apart in transit back to the main base. Let me see if I can get a hold of this assembler without grabbing the little floating blocks around it. Might not be possible, but we'll see. Okay, I think I got it. Now, what I need to do, yep, pretty sure I got a hold of that. Turn this on and detach. Oh, cannot detach enemy blocks. So how do I... Well, I know I have a cooling unit back at the base. So I don't know how I'm going to get a hold of this. Because I don't have the components I need for the hacking computer, I don't think. Pretty sure I didn't put it in the other side here. No, okay, so I just don't have components for hacking computer. What I could do is try to jump with the whole station and just try to bring the whole station back to the base. Which I think I might go ahead and give that a go, because I am running low on oxygen, and don't think my frigate has any ice. Nope, I'm out of ice. So I need to try to get to the base if possible. So the jump drive. I don't want to do a blind jump. I want to jump to the moon base. And just pop a save beforehand, just in case something goes wrong. Jump was aborted. Oh, the grid's locked, right? Okay. Should have known that, because can't jump with a static grid. Where's that beacon? Not beacon, there we go, this action relay, because I have this unlocked, so I can go here. No, this should be a ship. According to that, anyway. Is there another block I can... Actually, I think I've already hacked this one. Info. Shit. So it should be a ship as it is, but I don't know what the issue is. This worst case scenario, I'll cut around it. Yeah.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
That should be everything around it. Now I can probably move with it. I hope. So I'm very low, very, very low on oxygen here. Let's see here. Yes. Okay. Cool. Now let's try to jump. Yep. Let's go. Okay. Base is right over here. Go ahead and turn my projector on and bring this over here. Okay, so what I'll do, I'm gonna come to a complete stop. Go over here, release. So that'll be fine. Now what I'm going to do is dump these components that I have off of here. Hop into a Maggie, which should have a self-contained oxygen supply. And go grab that block. There we go. Right. Now, got one connection port on the side and one connection port on the top. And I'm missing a few little Prototech pieces. Same with all the panels. Now one thing, I did start building one over here already. So that's kind of unfortunate. Because I did have the components to start making it. Because at the rate that I was finding blocks, I didn't think I was going to get one so soon. But now that I have, kind of regret building it. Which, that's the refinery there, so it's over on the other side. And I placed it this way around. So what I'm going to do is
Inventory full.
take that one off. Oh, you know what? Actually, the fastest way to do that, I think, would be to nope. Okay, we're going to come back to the previous save. Yeah. Yeah. try and do that properly. Yeah. 9, 7. Select the battery. Battery's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're good. Okay, so as I was saying, I didn't think that I was ever going to get a hold of one, or at least not this quickly. If I had known, I would have had all fun attempting to build one, but I figured at the time that it would be much faster for me to get a hold of one if I just started building it and threw the parts in as I got them. But as it turns out, I didn't need to do that. There we go. It's really hard to not move the mouse and everything while trying to look around. And that really throws everything else off. But, come on. Go up a little bit and then head over. I'll head down, forward and down, and over a bit. So I think that's good. I could probably just go straight down to get the rest of that. So now we want the weld plate. Oops. I wanted to grab 2 of those actually. Oh, there we go. I want the large grid one. Yep. Pull the components from here. Yes, sir. Place one here. Place one there. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Grab those. And I need to change the color. Because it immediately unwelded the weld pad I just made. Oh. I guess I don't need to grab the parts either. Other than just to be able to place it. But anyway. Here we go. Let's bring that up. Okay. Alright. So I got the assembler now. We need to dock Maggie to dock this ship. Lock. Okay, that should be good. So, there we go. Okay, so off panel. That's off. So what I need to do here and do Prototech Assembler. Oh, I can't turn that on, actually. Interesting. Maybe if I put it in a group. Just call it one. Yeah, okay, so never mind, I can't do that either. So how do I gain access to it? I think I actually do need to grind it down and then try to rebuild it.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay. So now the issue is if I put these anywhere on the base, then the thing's going to want to immediately try to repair it, because it'll have the parts to do that. What I want to do is control panel, static grid, build and repair, turn those off. Okay. Now I should be able to dump everything and
Inventory full.
okay. So now it's broken under the hack line. So now I'm going to go here to then repair, turn these back on. Okay, so I'm on right now. Excellent. Perfect. Toggle block on. Okay. We can make the panels. That should be easy. Prototech scrap. But the panels I can make. So, oh. whatever. Now I have the Prototech Assembler, so I can potentially repair some blocks now. Let's grab... I'm not sure exactly how best to get that. Probably just by actually grinding down the blocks that I don't want or need. I got the refinery. I got the assembly now. So, that's pretty cool. I think my frigate should be done building aside from the railgun, which still needs superconductors and power cells. And the superconductor should still be in the process of wanting to be made. Yeah. I don't have the gold to do it. But anyway, now we've gotten the assembler. I could jump back and try to get some more of those blocks. Or not necessarily the blocks, but the, oh, that's really close by right there. What is that? Oh, that's the station thing. Yeah. So I could try to go for that again. That one was relatively easy. There wasn't too many ships around it the last one I did. So, there's that. I think I'm not going to bother trying to get the rest of the parts up there, but this one here I probably will. So what I'll do is I'll make a save here. And what I want to do now is Alt F10, and I want to look at the entity list. I think this is one I've been to, I'm sure. Sort by her name. So that I can remove. That's fine. This can remove. You want to keep that. I want to keep that. I want to keep the home station. This here, that's the one that I pretty much completely looted, so let me rid of that. This is the little base that can stay. So this thing holds, I can remove that one. That can stay. Then the rest of these are still all owned by the Factorum. Yeah, I guess that's fine. So yeah, I've deleted some of the things that I don't need anymore, or owned by me. Now there are still grids that I've claimed that I should probably get rid of, but I don't know how best to do that. But that'll be fine. I gotta work tonight, so I need to get some sleep. So I'll go ahead and stop recording this.